Just to begin with, there's a load here today, so I appreciate you all coming. However, there's only one set of opponents that are actually fighting each other tonight for a face-off later, so it's making it pretty awkward, okay? So I'm just going to mention some of the sponsors. So Bista Cars, formerly of Aurora Taxis, Nichols, SSG Security, Matty Darville, who is fighting on the card. Matty Darville plastering. Rage UK have given us some great contacts, not just today but on our other shows as well, and they have got a show coming up. Unify, formerly of CJ's of the Market Square in Bicester, so appreciate all their efforts. Emma's Gels, and Emma is here. And one part that we're doing, which is quite important, is the Hummingbird Centre in Launton. We are collecting money for them on the night, so we'll be coming round with some collection buckets and stuff. So just make sure all your mates know that. They do a massive job for people with cancer and people dealing with it, all their family and friends and all that stuff. So they do a great job. Exidious Promotions is affiliated with Fit Forbidden. They do amazing work as well. And on the night, we're going to be doing, to open our show, Jessica here is going to do some pad work with Harley. That is going to open the show, so looking forward to that, Jessie. And we've got a special guest on the night of Morale. He's going to do some numbers towards the end of the night. So we got 3 title fights. Okay, on auction, Hobbs Memorabilia, which is, he goes around most of the white collar stuff, so he'll be doing an auction on the night as well. So 3 title fights on the night. We got the heavyweight title here. Yeah. We have got the lightweight title, Ryan.
Also mine.
Yeah. And the welterweight.
Yeah, that's mine.
So they've been called out. So to begin with, we're going to call out the heavier lads. Like I said, we've only got one pair of fighters that are actually fighting each other, so we'll bring them up last for a face-off and that. So if we can have Keaton come up, Chris, Leighton, and Darv.
I'm Ross.
And Ross. If you can come up and take a seat.
What size you want that? Oh.
Yeah, take a seat, boys. Big boys. Right, Darv. How you doing, mate?
Fantastic, mate.
So, this is your first fight.
Yeah.
Just tell us how you've been preparing, and again, your opponent isn't here tonight. Also, your initial opponent pulled out.
Wales weight issues, weren't there?
Yeah. So just tell us how you've been preparing. So just tell us how you've been preparing for your first one and how you're feeling up to the first night of Exidious Promotions.
Just been doing general training, pad work, cardio, just general fitness, really.
Okay. And you mentioned on the video about you lost a lot of weight, and that started it all off for you.
Yeah, I've always been in fitness. I've always enjoyed the gym training, that, but thought I'd give boxing a go.
Okay.
Put your aggression into something that you can't get in trouble for.
Yeah. And do you know much about your opponent, your latest opponent?
Nah, I don't know nothing. I've seen a video on YouTube, but he gasses out quite quick from what I can gather.
Okay.
So,
all right. So
better than something quick.
Okay, and Keaton, this is your first fight as well.
Yeah.
And how's your training been going?
Alright, it's waiting for tomorrow.
Yeah. And how much more preparing have you done? It's your first fight, isn't it? Yeah. So do you know much about your opponent?
Nothing, just the name.
Nothing, just a name. So have you seen him online or anything? No.
He hasn't fought before either.
Okay, so that should be quite a good bout. And so let's go to let's go to Ross. Ross had a bit of beef with Derry online.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how you been preparing?
Well, just usual training, just I've had work and that. It's actually my first gloved fight. Obviously, I've been doing the bare knuckle for 6 years, but
okay, cool.
I thought I'd put the gloves on and make a change.
So this is your first boxing fight?
Yeah.
Okay,
first
right.
gloved anyway.
Okay. So how have you been preparing different to your bare knuckle stuff?
Just pretty much same principle. Bare knuckles exactly the same, just without gloves. Just just been putting along with it as I do.
And you know Derry.
Yeah, I know Derry. He's had one fight, I think, in bare knuckle as well. I can't recall, but
again, not here. He did mention that he wasn't coming before, so you
as
know.
long as he turns up tomorrow, mate, I'll go pick him up myself if I
And Chris, how you doing?
I'm good.
All right. And is this your first fight as well?
No.
Nah.
Your third. Okay. And how you been preparing for this one?
Paddle with Ross. Outside.
Okay.
Yeah, we do a lot of training together
Okay.
and that, so.
All right.
A lot of beating each other up.
All right. And so how do you reckon it's going to go?
I'm going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any messages to your opponent?
Train.
Right.
I don't need to. I'm going to
Okay.
beat him.
You're going to beat him.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. It's kicking off. All right. So I have any message for your opponent?
Yeah, you're getting knocked the fuck out.
Kian?
Don't really have any words.
No.
Just make sure you turn up so I can come take the belt off you. Simple as that.
Well, the bout's here. All right, boys. Thank you very much. Let's give them a clap, boys. Okay, Ryan. Dalton.
No, we'll do them last.
Is that it?
The one? Yes, both their opponents are here.
Okay, so again, the opponents aren't here. Ryan, your opponent's not here. You know him quite well.
Yeah, know Kieran quite well. We used to be mates.
Used to be.
Used to be.
Want to elaborate on that?
Ooh, tell the story, bro.
I
So let's not go there. I
I'll
don't
keep
think
it quiet. Not surprised he's not here, to be honest.
Okay. And how have you been training?
We've been doing a lot of training, different places, all around Oxford. Fight 2 weeks ago as well.
Yeah.
And then a few more fights coming up as well.
Yeah. So you're quite active on the white collar scene,
Yeah.
and Kieran isn't as active. So how do you think it's going to go?
It's not really a fight at the end of the day.
So any messages for Kieran?
Well, if he doesn't show up tomorrow, I've already got 2 replacements waiting, so
Okay. Cool.
He said you ain't going to show up, even if you do.
I'll come pick him up from Reading.
He's
Already.
downstairs waiting for you.
Okay. Dalton, how's it going? All right.
Yeah,
So how's your training been going?
yeah, really well. I was meant to fight a couple of weeks ago, and mate never showed up on the night.
Oh really? Okay.
A pain in the ass, but
Yeah.
it's what it
And
is.
your opponent is Owen Bound.
Yes,
Again, not here. Do you know much of him?
I've seen his fights. I've been at some shows where he's been fighting.
Okay. And so your prediction?
I'm gonna win.
Okay.
Simple as that.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
win.
have you got a message for Owen?
Just turn up. You didn't turn up to this, but turn up tomorrow, because I'm not having that again. I ain't dealing with that again. But yeah, no, there's yeah. He's been in the ring with people that don't hit as hard as I do, and he's shied away. So when
Okay.
I talk him on tomorrow, we'll see if he stands up to it.
Okay, cool. Any messages? Last messages? Last words?
Too many words. Too many words.
Yeah, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. Okay, Harry. Silcon. We'll take a seat, boys. So these are the only opponents that have actually fighting each other. Take a seat, guys. How's it going? All right?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah, good. Right, how's your training been going, mate?
Very well, yeah. Been doing a lot of boxing and a lot of cardio, a lot of runs and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's going well.
And how's your training been going towards this fight?
My training's been doing, it's getting better.
Getting better?
Yeah, my first time boxing as well, so
Okay.
kind of new to the scene.
All right. Okay. And Harry, you're fairly new to the scene, aren't you?
Yeah, I've had one bout before,
Okay.
yeah, which I won.
Okay. Cool.
And that's just made me want to do more.
Yeah.
And yeah, fell in love with boxing again. So it's cool.
So have you done any different training for this fight, this event?
Not
Anything
really.
different? No.
Apart from now, just taking long runs and stuff like that, working more on cardio.
Okay. So have you seen anything of?
Apart from his Facebook, I've been stalking you, but that's about it.
And have you seen any of Harry's fights before?
I've seen the fight, yeah, I've
His
seen the
last
video
one?
of that fight.
Yeah. So is there? So have you got any predictions for your fight?
may the best man win. That's all I can say.
Okay, fair play. And have you got any messages,
Yeah,
Silicon?
I'm gonna win. Just turn up.
Just turn up. So Harry, you reckon he's going to win? You got any reply?
I'll turn up, don't worry.
Okay. All right, guys. So guys, this is the only one where the opponents have turned up. We are going to do a face-off now. All right, guys, let's do a face-off. Okay, take it easy, guys. All right. Now face out, look at the camera, just pose. Face, look at the camera, turn around. Go in your pose, boxing pose. Well done, lads. Right, guys, just one last thing.
It would have been a bit longer, but no one else turned up.
Yeah, no one else turned up. So guys, we're trying to make this a family-friendly event. Obviously, in this type of event, you've got all the banter, you know, you and Derry and everyone else, and it's at the end of the day, in the big scheme of things, it's a bit of banter, a bit of, you know, friendly fighting, whatever. We want to make it a nice night, specifically for family and friends. We don't want to get anything stupid on the night. We've got plenty of security there, and it will be zero. Yeah, and it will be zero tolerance on anything that, you know, is not on. But at the end of the day, we want a good fight, a nice clean fight, and then a drink afterwards together. You know, it might not happen for some fighters, but that's what we're going to aim for. Okay, so a nice friendly atmosphere. Going to put on a good show, and we will see you all tomorrow night.
I see some knockouts.
And